1 and 3 for RTR. And I believe Ford is knocking on the door of wrapping up the Manufacturers Championship. So again, to have that, you need the manufacturer's motor to match the actual vehicle. So Ford on Ford, Nissan on Nissan. So the hybrid cars, say Dylan Hughes, 2J in a BMW. Here we go, James the Machine Deane ripping into that AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. There it is, that second outside zone. He's been taking notes. You can hear that exhaust note. We talked about that. Just nice and fluid, consistent all the way through. Goes all that outside zone. Man, I'll tell you what, Mr. Curly in my head. What we got? 91.66.
There we go. There's our 90s. We're into
90. We are in it. You called it. You willed it, and then it came to fruition. 91.66. Again, my director in my ear, Kemp Curley. Man, you know what? You're wrong majority of the time, but you were right now. Time here, second ever time here at Utah Motorsports Campus. Who's going to get the win here today? James Deane, again, #1 qualifier. That AutoZone Mustang RTR. Taylor Hull, that Comp Cams Canada Tires Corvette. Now coming in, Wild Willie's, his beard's looking sharp. Let's see how his line is. Now, James Deane, the machine, going that second outside zone. Taylor Hull needs to gain some ground, but James Deane, look at that, right on that course edge. Putting that tire right where it needs to be. Taylor Hull diving from the inside. That transition, you saw the car grip up, but James Deane seems that he is just right there. There we saw him shoot on the inside. James Deane, we know what he is capable of, especially given he was our #1 qualifier. So this track suited him well. Taylor Hull needs to put down a heater of a run with James Deane. You saw a little bit of failure launch there. I want to take a look at different. Oh, look at that. He's bowing out. That is a respectable move. Unfortunately for Taylor Hull, again, that's what I was talking about. You know, his bike camera putting up a post. James doesn't even need to complete this run. I think this is smart of him to, get more familiar with the track. Yeah. But again, Taylor and Tamara, the right-hand drive, mind you, the all-new 7th gen Ford Mustang. Let's make it official. James Deane gets the win. James Deane gets the win and advances on. He is ripping that NOS energy drink, all new Z. So here we go with our first battle on deck. James Deane will lead. He is your #1 qualifier. He goes against Forsberg, who's going to be chasing him down here on run 1. James Deane initiates. Some parts go flying off. Looks like a little bit of a bumper there. Past that inside flip. James Deane wraps around and just Forsberg just nudges it over. Here we go to that first outside zone. See triple-digit speed going on initiation. Now, James Deane goes way off course. And it's definitely 2 tires. Re-enters the picture. That's going to disrupt Chris Forsberg on the degree that he actually went off course. Forsberg now dialing it in, door to door, wheel to wheel. Mustang versus Z, our first battle. Again, 6 championships. Get some analytics here, breaking it down and seeing right along. We saw triple-digit speeds earlier. So here we are, our first battle in top 16, and this is just such a big one. Chris the Force Forsberg initiates, goes across the nose of that Ford Mustang and James Deane. Chris Ford, look at, there you go, James Deane right there off the door of that all-new Z. Forsberg gets to the outside zone. James Deane does dive in on the inside a little bit. Now Chris Forsberg gets that second outside zone. James Deane grinding the door of that Nissan Z, banging on it. Does he answer? And he answers back with the transition in the last outside zone, filling all of it. And James, look at him just drop right in. You see him just that rate to angle where he finds that extra special sauce. He just needs to utilize that lead car as a moving clipping point. Here we are in the Royal Purple Top 16. Do we have a victor? Slide him left for James Deane, right for Chris Forsberg, and Chris Forsberg gets the win. And Ryan, that's what I was talking about. As dynamic